This is what my braids slash cornrows are looking like after over 3 weeks. They are looking crazy, but I wanted you to see exactly what they look like from all angles. My name is Angelica. If you don't know me, I post videos twice a week about growing your natural hair, a little bit of skincare and fun stuff here and there. So if that seems like your thing, consider subscribing in the left corner down there, and let's get into this. In this video, I'm going to be taking down my old dirty braids, cornrows. As you can see, they are looking very crusty and dusty. So if you have cornrows too and you want us to do this together, you can go ahead and get your supplies ready, which is mainly your hands. But if not, and you just want to watch and see what chaos is going on in my head, then all you need to do is stay tuned all the way till the end. If you're wondering why I look kind of crazy, it's because I just woke up. My eyes are puffy. I'm just trying to drink some tea now and start with this unbraiding process because it always takes forever. Let's get straight into the video. Okay, so getting straight into it, I forgot and I took my bonnet off already, but basically this is what my hair looks like in the morning. I sleep with my bonnet on, even in braids, every single day. So then I take that off. And I also don't sleep with this hair tie. I always take it out. I was just using this for the intro because I didn't want my braids to be flying everywhere. But anyway, this is my new favorite thing, is like silk or satin scrunchies. They're so gentle on the hair. Okay, so we are going to be taking this down. I've done one of these videos before, but you know, it's always fun to do them. So I'm just going to show you what I do. It is very quick and easy. So starting off, I get my continuous spray bottle, and this is always my favorite kind of bottle to use when I'm unbraiding my hair. Only because I don't like to wet my hair, because my hair has been in braids for getting close to 4 weeks now, which is, I mean, my growth is crazy for like 3 weeks. I haven't been using rice water or anything special, just my usual oil mix. So what I'm going to be doing is spraying this, and like I said, I like it because it sprays an even light spritz all over my hair, so it doesn't really make my hair damp or wet. It just makes it feel a little moisturized. You don't want to wet your hair right out of braids because it's already in a kind of fragile state, so just a very light spritz will do. If you find that your hair is more manageable when damp or dry, you'd rather do that after your hair is already out of the braid. When it's time to detangle, then would be a better time. So it's very hard for you to see this on camera, but hopefully up close you can see that my hair is not wet. It's just like semi-moisturized, no dripping or anything like that. Then I will follow up with my oil mix. If you guys don't know what's in this oil mix, I will link the video at the end of this video. This is an oil mix I make and use in my hair all the time. It's what I was using in my braids. It's basically olive oil, almond oil, peppermint, rosemary, and tea tree oil. So you get like a good amount. Enough to, like, let me say like a tablespoonful. Then I just go over everywhere. I always start with my edges because, you know, edges are fragile. And I love my edges. And this oil is just to seal in the moisture so the hair stays hydrated for a little bit of a longer time. And also, it adds a little bit of slip to the hair. I'm adding about the same amount again. It adds a little bit of extra slip to the hair so that when you are unbraiding it, it is unbraiding easily and not snagging or anything like that. And if you can see my braids, the ends are always like this. Hopefully they're showing up on camera. I do not braid my braids all the way till the end. The ends are always left just to curl around themselves, because making the braids very tiny all the way to the end can lead to breakage. So I'm going to start from this side. I never use combs to unbraid my hair. I only use my fingers, only because I can feel exactly where certain knots or tangles are, and it's easy for me to deal with them rather than a comb. I feel like combs rip out hair, especially when unbraiding, and it can break hair. So I would always suggest, please just use your fingers. Maybe if it's extremely difficult for you to unbraid the bottom piece, like just to get the braid started, you can go ahead and use the end of a rat tail comb. I would still suggest a plastic one rather than a metal one. and your braid shouldn't be that tight that you can't unbraid it with your fingers anyway. But if you've already got yourself in that situation, you can just start it off, and then as soon as it's easy for you to do it with your hands, you can go ahead and use your hands. Also, sometimes, having longer nails naturally helps. But also, if you have fake nails, you might be safer using a comb, only because your hair can get trapped underneath your fake nail, and yeah, that's a whole different ballgame. So you can see my hair looks decent. It's nice and it feels very soft. I haven't been doing as well with this set of braids as I usually do. I only washed my hair once last week. Um, and I was only moisturizing my hair about twice a week instead of the usual like every other day. It was just hectic, but at least I didn't give up on it altogether. And yeah, the hair it's looking pretty good. So as you can see, I'm very gentle as I'm unbraiding this. The front is always where you want to be the most gentle because there's usually like build up there and stuff. You can see there's like build up right here. It's not a lot, but it's there. Okay, so I love how my hair is looking. I don't know if it's just me, but every single time I unbraid my hair, I just love to see that my hair is just a little bit longer, whether it's half an inch or a full inch, like it's always a little bit longer afterwards. And that's usually how it should be. If your hair is away for like 3 weeks to a month, you should see a difference, even if it's a really tiny difference. If you see zero difference at all, or your hair looks shorter than before, either you had a different perception in your head of how long your hair actually is, or you damaged your hair in the process because you didn't braid properly, you didn't take care of it, and you violently undid it. Okay, so now what I do is I detangle my hair section by section, every braid I do, because I feel like when you braid your hair, the curls that come out is not your natural curl pattern. So they kind of curl in different ways depending on how you braided the braid. So it's more prone to tangles if you let all the braids mix with each other. But if you detangle section by section, it allows for much, much easier detangling. And I will be sort of styling my hair in like a loose big braid out after this, so I will only be detangling with a wide tooth comb. I won't go in with anything that is finer because I'll be detangling my hair again like after I do my deep condition and stuff, but this will definitely be sufficiently detangled. So now I'm going to use my favorite detangler, and it is the Moisture Miracle Aloe and Coconut Water Detangle and Condition Pre-Shampoo. This is what it looks like, and I love this stuff so much. It is by far the best detangler I have ever tried. I haven't tried too many, but I think I've tried at least 4, and this one is by far the best. It has similar texture to aloe vera gel. This is the texture. It's kind of slimy-ish, but it feels very smooth. I can't really handle aloe vera. I've got like a texture thing, so you get about that much. Again, probably like a tablespoon. Focus it on the ends, and then I work it to the roots. I've got a thing with textures, and I can't really handle the aloe vera texture. I've tried it once and I filmed it as well. I can link that video in the description box below. I have tried doing that. Can you see how easily my fingers are just running through and detangling that? I've tried it and I just can't handle the texture. It gets a little bit like, when it gets all slimy and then it's like white and foamy-ish. I can't really handle that. I really don't like that. So if you've always wanted to try aloe vera and you want to see if it like works to detangle or anything, but maybe you don't want to make it or anything, I would highly suggest this as an alternative. It is very, very similar. It does contain a lot of aloe. The first ingredient is water, second ingredient is aloe vera, and the third ingredient is glycerin. Very hydrating, very easy, very adds a huge amount of slip. As you can see, I'm starting from the ends, making sure they're fully detangled, and then I will be working my way up, My hair feels even more detangled than when it is not in braids. It's crazy. I love this detangler so much. And it's actually not necessarily a detangler. It's more like a pre-poo, but I think its main purpose is to detangle your hair, judging by the slip of the product. And as you saw, you really don't need too much. You don't need to soak your hair in this stuff like aloe vera. This is not a sponsored video, by the way. I just love this product. This product and their moisturizer are like my favorite things right now. Okay, so that is done, and this is the amount of shedding we got from a single braid. That, can you believe this? From a whole braid? That's ridiculous. So now, I don't want to bore you. I'm gonna let you guys enjoy the satisfying process of taking the braids down and just show you that with every braid, I'll be doing one loose-ish twist like this, just so it doesn't mix with the rest of the hair. And as the braids go on, I will be making the twists bigger. So when I'm done with this braid, I'm going to add it to this twist, just so when I'm washing my hair in sections, it's like easier and I don't have too many sections. So now we're moving on to the next one, and we can just have fun and unbraid. Okay, so I have finished detangling all my hair now loosely with this comb, and after over 3 weeks, this is the only shedding. I combined all the little hairs from all the sections, and this is the only shedding. This is amazing. Like I said, I did not use any rice water or anything like that, but I think, you know, the way products work, I always say this, the benefits are not like a one-time thing. It's not instantly and then it stops working. It's continuous. And so now I will go and wash my hair. Good thing that's coming. Finally, my shower is actually getting done. So in the next, let me not say like 2 weeks, but maybe month. If I'm lucky, like 2 weeks. In the next month, the shower will be ready so I can actually show you how I wash my hair. But I'm just dividing it now in actual sections, like how I'm going to wash my hair. And because I will be testing a new kind of rice water today, I am just going to co-wash my hair. I'm not going to use shampoo, but that's fine because I washed my hair in the braids with shampoo a week ago. So my scalp is still very clean and stuff like that. And so, yes, I will be co-washing my hair in these sections. I am going to deep condition my hair with, I'll put a picture on the screen. I think it's Eden Body Works, the marshmallow one. I will co-wash with whatever random conditioner I find in the bathroom. And if you don't know what co-washing means, it just means instead of using shampoo, I will be washing my hair with conditioner.